Hi, I'm Sarah,
And I'm Kara.
and together we're the Two Rabbits team.
Two Rabbits' idea is to provide high quality and easily scalable early childhood education for the world's most vulnerable and marginalized children, delivered via low-cost MP3 technology and using local community facilitators. We've been implementing our model in Cameroon for 1 year, and we hope to pilot it in conflict settings to test its effectiveness for trauma-affected children. The Two Rabbits team is made up of 3 master's students at the Harvard Graduate School of Education. The first is myself, who served in the Peace Corps in Lesotho and brings expertise in mother tongue instruction, bilingual learning, and pedagogy. Mary Pham has been working in Myanmar for the last 5 years as a peace educator and brings expertise in education in conflict settings. Sarah Strader has worked in Cameroon on the Two Rabbits project since 2011 and has a background in early childhood education, literacy, and project management.
Our challenge is to reach children most in need with quality early childhood education. Children in refugee contexts are exposed to violence and instability at a very young age, but early childhood education is hard to implement here because it's hard to deliver resources, hard to train and support teachers, and often teachers and children alike have experienced trauma requiring a special type of pedagogical approach and support. But refugee children have the greatest need for early childhood education, given that it promotes positive social and emotional development and creates a safe space for children to engage with peers and caring adults, and it prepares them for school and for life. Unfortunately, the market for early childhood education in conflict settings is growing. There are more than 3 million children in conflict worldwide, aged 0 to 4. Learning outcomes in refugee camps are among the lowest in the world, and half of refugee children lack access to primary schooling. Early childhood education programs in refugee camps tend to be community-based, with little capacity for expansion and often providing little more than just daycare for children. Even current implementers, such as UNICEF, are only reaching a limited number of children. UNICEF in Myanmar is only reaching 600 out of 7,000 preschool-aged children in Kachin State. Also, current models cost upwards of $200 per student per year.
The Two Rabbits solution provides early childhood education specifically adapted to the needs of the children that need it most. It is enriching and culturally adapted content using mother tongue and lesson songs, stories, and games, and the capacity of local community lesson facilitators. We use MP3 technology because it's child-friendly media, and it also serves as a mobile teacher guide for low literacy instructors, overcoming barriers of remoteness and adult literacy. Our program costs $52 year on year per child.
This is the Two Rabbits theory of change. We create a research-based early childhood education curriculum and translate our content into the mother tongue. Then we train local community members as lesson facilitators and put our program on low-cost MP3 players for teachers to use as lesson guides or to play directly in class. This leads to an interactive and child-friendly content that promotes creativity, problem-solving, positive social interaction, and resilience, as well as strong teacher fidelity of implementation. Our program will improve children's socio-emotional and cognitive development in a cost-effective way that is easily scalable, leading to school readiness and life readiness for children at scale.
Where is the Rabbits team now? We've done 1 year of implementation with hunter-gatherers in Cameroon. That means we have 1 year of culturally adapted curriculum, 4 lesson facilitators, a 10-person team of educators, musicians, translators, and voice actors. We've worked in 2 villages, and we have over 150 learners. In addition to that, we've raised $60,000 to date for the implementation in Cameroon. We've also been in partnership discussions for a feasibility pilot in Myanmar. We also have been chosen to participate in Harvard Innovation Lab's Venture Incubation Program.
So where to next? In January, we will feasibility test our delivery mechanism in Myanmar, which we anticipate will cost $5,000. In March, we'll conduct a comprehensive end-line assessment and cost-effectiveness assessment in Cameroon, which will cost $4,000. And by April, we'll have our complete early childhood education framework for conflict-affected children. And in May, with the data from our feasibility test, program assessment, and framework, we'll be able to pitch our approach to implementing partners such as UNICEF and IRC for large-scale implementation in diverse contexts.
All children deserve an education that enriches their identity and prepares them for whatever future they may choose.
On behalf of the Two Rabbits team, we thank you for your consideration.